The chase is on.
All right.
As I was looking in the Bible and I was getting the word about the chase being on, I was thinking about how sometimes when you're tired of running, you'll stop and you'll say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I remember when I was wrestling when I had left my first husband, who was an abuser, you know the story, and I had left him and he stalked me for months, almost a year afterwards. And I remember having to get out of the car at my job and literally run into the building. And he was literally chasing me. And the people would sit at my job and hold the door open so I could get in. I remember going home and having to run up the stairs to get into the apartment because I didn't want him to catch me before I got in. I remember going to the store and afraid to go to the store. I remember going to my mother's house and my father's house and just being antsy and being agitated and just fearful because I was running from my enemy.
Yes.
But then one day God said, be still. Stand up to your enemy.
Come on now.
Face him. What harm can he do to you that he has not already done?
Yes.
And you know, and I said, you know what? I'm not running in this building ever again. Well, I didn't run in the building. He was out there. We did fight. But I guarantee you, he knew he was in there. And he never messed with me again. I thought that was important for you to know because I want you to know that your enemy is running after you.
Yes.
But you should stop running from your enemy. Turn around and surprise him because he thinks that he's just chasing you. Turn around and surprise him and say, is that all you got? That may have worked on me last week. It might have taken me out last month. But today, is that all you got? Tell him the chase is on. Start running after him. And see, won't he flee?
Oh, yes, he will.
I was looking in the Bible in Matthew 11 and 12. And Matthew 11 and 12 says to me, and from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. From now, since John the Baptist was walking the earth, the kingdom of heaven was suffering violence. We are the kingdom of heaven.
Yes.
And we have been suffering at the hand of the enemy too long.
Yes.
We have given the enemy too much authority in our lives. We have given him too much playroom. The time has come for us not to let him occupy our space anymore. When I was looking at occupy, that means to take up room.
Yes.
And not to allow anything to get in there with you. So I came to tell my brothers and sisters today that we are going to occupy our space. We are not going to give the enemy any foothold in the space that we are to claim. He said the violent take it by force. That tells me that this is not a fair fight. That tells me that this fight is rigged. You know why it's rigged? Because we have the victory. The battle is not ours, it's the Lord. This means to me, God says that we are always victorious. We are more than conquerors. So he said we have to get in our minds that we cannot let the enemy take our stuff and not get it back. What am I saying to you today? Whatever the enemy took from you, I want you to get mad enough to take it back.
All right.
I want you to get mad enough to take it back. If he took your joy, get mad enough to take it back.
Come on.
If he took your peace, get mad enough to take it back. If he took your husband, get mad enough to take him back. If he took your wife, get mad enough to take her back. If he took your health, get mad enough to take your health back. If he took a relationship from you, get mad enough to take the relationship back. I came to tell you that he has no
go.
You can